教育可以帶嚟乜嘢？係書中自有黃金屋嘅充盈，定係海納百川嘅胸襟？當教育跨出國界，又會同唔同文化擦出點樣嘅火花？由2017年開始，香港教育大學走進一帶一路國家發展教育合作，幫助完善國家提高科研水平。
因為我哋有一個好重要嘅理念咧，就係用英文嚟講咧，就係 train the trainers。佢哋嘅老師，佢哋嘅教授，我哋點可以提高佢哋嘅水平？
哈薩克斯坦係最早加入教大教育合作計劃嘅國家之一，一批學子寒窗苦讀之後，從香港學成歸來。
I believe that my PhD journey helped me to be more confident in how to guide students and how to provide them with recommendations that can actually help them to progress further.
I think the Belt and Road Initiative provides this platform for researchers from different countries to engage in these dialogues and these communications.
Hong Kong is a really good place, and I think it's also one of the role models for Kazakhstan.
教大係點樣跨越國界，去點亮一雙雙充滿渴望嘅眼睛？呢次就等我哋隨團一齊去中亞，帶上知識，重走絲綢之路。跨過天山山脈，我哋嚟到中亞最大國家哈薩克斯坦。作為絲綢之路嘅必經之地，亞歐文明嘅交界地帶。呢度有好多複雜多元嘅文化景觀。首都阿斯塔納係一座極具現代感嘅城市，隨處可以見到光怪陸離嘅現代藝術建築。代表國家最高水平嘅高等教育學府亦都聚集喺呢一度。10年前，一帶一路倡議就係由呢一度出發。今年8月，香港教育大學代表團再次去到哈薩克，進一步拓展教育合作。而其中一個行程就係參與哈薩克1年1度嘅教育部大會。
今次咧，我哋去哈薩克咧參與佢哋嘅會議咧，其中一個裏邊嘅一個會議咧，就係同哈薩克嘅100幾間大學開會討論。而且呢一個研討會咧，好彩咧，亦都好榮幸咧，有一個 session 咧係由我去講，係講咧教大點去做國際化。國際化裏邊包含咗啲咩嘢元素喺裏邊
？Yesterday we had an educational forum, which is our traditional meeting gathering every year. Faculty members, university leadership, the researchers, they all come together to discuss the current issues that we face, and we set plans for the next upcoming year. And one of the topics is basically related to the internationalization and opening the branches of the international universities. So talked about what we can do better.
阿騰係今年教大代表團其中一員。2018年，佢通過教大同納扎巴耶夫大學嘅教育合作計劃嚟到香港。
It's probably been around 5 years since I've been to Hong Kong. I completed my PhD degree here at Education University, and I'm quite happy about my progress throughout this 5 years. When I had my master's degree in Kazakhstan at Nazarbayev University, that's when I realized that I'm actually interested in conducting research. In Kazakhstan, we have a couple of universities who are very much aligned with the global agendas in regards to research, but we are still at the stage of development. And that's why in Hong Kong, the infrastructure and the collaborations and projects between institutions, they are more closely aligned, and there is more seamless transitions between the projects and between different laboratories.
教大同哈薩克斯坦嘅教育合作好多年前已經開始咗。
呢一個一帶一路嘅計劃咧，我哋早喺7、8年前咧已經規劃㗎啦。我哋同我哋大學合作咧，係同一間學校開始，然後再推廣到其他大學啦。當時我哋嘅理解咧就係哈薩克斯坦咧有一間叫做 Nazarbayev University， 咁佢哋咧第一係嗰個國際化嘅程度，相對嚟講喺嗰個國家嚟講咧係早期有做，同埋做得比較好嘅。咁所以咧我哋咧第一就先同呢間學校咧係作聯絡同埋合作。 幾年前咧，我哋同 Nazarbayev University 合作咧，佢哋已經咧向教育部申請經費，派咗60個中學 STEM education 嘅老師嚟教大受培訓。另外咧，佢哋亦都咧係有幾批佢哋嘅碩士生咧係嚟我哋呢度讀博士。
I grew up in a very small town. I grew up in the northern part of Kazakhstan near the border of Russia. My town is called Kostanay. It's a very small town. It's a very slow town, very slow pace of life. So I imagine Hong Kong to be a very dynamic place where you can get energy just by standing in some spot and observing people. I never expected that I can actually end up being here because it was something unreachable. It was on such a distance that I never thought it might be real. I remember the first time when I landed in Hong Kong and I was fascinated by how everything looks like, the huge buildings, different beautiful landscapes, mountains and the sea. I very much love Hong Kong. It's a very dynamic place. It's the place where you can meet people from different backgrounds. So you always learn about different perspectives. You always learn about new things that you've never been aware of. So in my case, the decision to apply for PhD fellowship scheme was a life-changing experience because that helped me to experience everything I have had during these 4 years of my PhD studies.
咁至於話同高校合作嘅，佢哋喺我哋讀完博士課程翻去之後咧，佢哋如果能夠坐到一個比較有影響力嘅位置嘅時候，佢哋可以喺政策上作為一啲嘅改變啊，令到提高佢哋嘅科研嘅能力。咁亦都咧係可以咧間接咧係影響到佢哋成個教育制度嘅。
Dana 係克茲勒奧爾達大學嘅副校長，受益於教大一帶一路項目，佢都想將呢份機會帶俾自己嘅老師同學生。
I think I'm in this, again, very unique position where I know how it works in Kazakhstan and I know how the potential and the benefits that EDUHK can provide to our universities. And I see some joint interest too. I see how we can complement each other and how our professors can learn from the professors in EDUHK. Today, both Professor Law and my rector, Bebikul Karimova, they mentioned that they want something concrete and reachable. So I think if we start with small things, like sending our faculty members for some training to EDUHK or doing some stuff or student exchange, if we do these kind of small steps, then we can further go to bigger things like joint research. In terms of the benefits, I think our university will get the new or enhanced approaches to teaching and learning, more condensed learning in terms of how students learn. I think this will be a good asset to my university and to also kind of upgrade the design of the curriculum. This will be a very good asset as well. I would also like my colleagues to learn some variety in the assessment. And then when we're talking about research, I would like my postgraduate students to learn more research methods.
教大呢次去哈薩克嘅另一個目的，即係拓展同哈薩克區域性大學嘅合作。呢個亦都係教大同哈薩克教育合作嘅下一個階段。
今次咧，除咗去佢哋嘅首都阿斯塔納之外咧，亦都係第一次去一個小鎮，亦都特別咧係去到Kasloda 嘅嗰間學校咧，係舉辦咗呢個課程。點解咧？係因為我哋需要咧實實在在咧喺透過講學嘅當中咧，係理解同埋了解佢哋嘅水平去到邊。
Entering academic world, because I'm very young in academic world.
Being a part of delegation from Education University to Kazakhstan, for me it's the opportunity to share my knowledge, to share my experience as a PhD student, to share what I learned and how I learned to acquire the skills. I tried to transfer my perspectives on the pedagogy, not to be the vessel of the knowledge, but to be the guide, to be the mentor who guides the students where to gain the knowledge and how to do that. I'm not the one who provides the knowledge, I'm the one who helps to find where to find the knowledge.
以 Dana 做中間人，教大將會同哈薩克6、7所區域性大學開展合作。
我哋同佢哋合作嘅方式嘅模式咧，就係 組成一啲嘅小鎮大學聯盟，睇下呢啲小鎮嘅大學佢哋相互之間可唔可以一啲資源共享，又或者係作為呢個聯盟嘅話咧，一齊咧係向佢哋嘅教育部申請經費咧，係提高喺小鎮大學裏邊嘅科研同埋教學嘅能力，從而咧係令到喺小鎮嘅學生都能夠受益。
We had a very fruitful discussion today, and as we have discussed, we want to have a cooperation in 3 main areas. It's teacher preparation, like teacher training, the cooperation in research activities between professors, and the third one, we are hoping to have a cooperation in student exchange, especially cultural exchange.
Последние 2 года Казахстан занимает лидирующие позиции по расширению возможностей интернационализации. Мы заинтересованы в укреплении связей с разными странами. Нам очень интересна система образования Китая, система высшего образования, поскольку передовые методики в подготовке педагогов.
It's a good learning opportunity for us. We want to learn and exchange expertise. Our Women's Teacher Training University wants also to become globally engaged, create knowledge on a global level.
Science as well as linguistics.
I hope that our partnership will be long, productive, and in research, definitely in research. And as Professor Law said, probably we would have hundreds of publications. Yes, in 5 years, I hope, and our faculty would be willing to come here and there to Hong Kong.
We would like to really make our universities competitive, make the higher education more accessible to our young people. Hong Kong is a new direction for Kazakhstan. We can, work together, do the same research, high quality, get the same education. The Hong Kong universities can come to Kazakhstan and work with the talented young people in Kazakhstan as well.
去到而家，教大已經同哈薩克斯坦、烏茲別克斯坦、菲律賓、緬甸、印尼、柬埔寨等國家嘅多所高校建立咗教育合作關係，接納咗81位嚟自「一帶一路」國家嘅學者嚟香港進修碩士同博士課程。
以我哋咁年輕嘅歷史嚟講咧，呢個數字咧，我哋都已經係好欣慰㗎啦。咁我哋亦都好高興咧，睇到我哋好多畢業生咧係畢咗業之後嘅發展嘅。大部分嘅畢業生咧，佢哋喺畢咗業之後咧，都係返佢哋個國家係去服務嘅。
The main intention of returning to the university, to Philippine Normal University, is to bring back what I have learned from EDUHK. Not only the academic side, but also the other concerns like managerial or administrative concerns, infrastructure. So in 2017, we were able to establish the partnership with EDUHK. It's more of enriching the relationship. It's not only me who will be benefited from the partnership, but also my colleagues, my former students, and even our future students.
What I'm thinking is I need to redesign the courses in my university currently delivering, because currently we have certificate and diploma program for the early childhood educators. So I want to design the course for the undergraduate students.
除咗科研能力方面嘅培養，教大嘅一帶一路項目亦都包括咗漢語言文學、AI 等具體學科嘅交流合作。
菲律賓師範大學嘅訪問，最主要我哋想推動呢就係關於電子學習同埋 STEM 科技創新嘅教育工作。因為我哋香港喺10幾20年呢，其實我哋都做咗好多電子學習嘅工作，咁所以就可以同佢哋分享。
我哋本身嚟講呢個 program 呢，就係 train 嗰個老師啦，我哋去到呢個白俄羅斯嗰度同佢哋交流啦。我哋喺走之前嘅時候，都係對佢哋嘅教材或者佢課程嘅設計咧，都有準備一啲嘅意見啦。當佢係需要 revise 嘅時候咧，可以重新再將我哋意見再考慮喺裏邊。
嗱，呢個教育方面嘅發展其實係好宏觀嘅、好大，即係個好廣闊嘅。其實除咗喺教育方面咧，係能夠外邊嘅國家多了解香港，多多少少喺文化方面都會嘅喎。
I've been trying to understand because there are similarities because Hong Kong is quite close to the Philippines, but there are also differences. Probably the most salient difference that I noticed was the pacing. Hong Kong is very fast. Fighty la, they want it fast, right?
嗱，教育咧即係有兩個層面嘅理解。廣義嘅教育，首先就人心通嘅問題。人心點可以我哋叫做有溝通或者能夠交流、能夠打通嘅所謂。首先要對當地嘅文化或者唔同國家文化有所尊重同埋有所理解。咁呢度喺教育嚟講，個廣義教育咧就一定要邁向一個互相尊重嘅多元化嘅教育嘅。第二方面咧就係可以咁樣從經濟人才嘅角度啦，因為而家講人才係一個流動嘅概念。咁我哋要容讓唔同嘅國家喺合理嘅框架情況之後咧，係促進交流。一方面互相理解，第二方面咧亦都有知識啊、有智慧啊、有經驗嘅交流。
未來教大將會拓展更多嘅國際教育合作，喺教育領域同一帶一路國家共謀發展。
一帶一路係我哋國家嘅一個高端嘅策略嚟嘅，係成個國家即係點樣去喺唔同嘅世界、唔同嘅地域裏邊嘅發展一個好重要嘅策略。咁我哋作為香港教育大學又好，我自己作為一個學者咧，我覺得都係要有呢個責任同埋使命感咧，回應呢個國家嘅發展。
I would like to say big thank you.
Maraming salamat, which means thank you very much.
I really want to say them thank you.
I was very grateful for the opportunity that was given to me.
I'm not planning to leave Hong Kong because I believe that Hong Kong is becoming my second home.